Well, you know who it is. It's Mrs. Wonder and Wife, and she got a deep V cut today. Oh my gosh. Okay. We'll have to work with that. All right. Now, I'm in a different location. We will be by the fireside, but right now, let me stay with y'all. I'm trying to show y'all that I'm making. I don't know if I'm being that shy. All right. I'm trying to get y'all. I guess I'll learn my camera angles better. Okay. So, today we are making hot water cornbread. Auntie's making hot water cornbread. Okay, let me make sure y'all up good. And y'all can hear me real good. Now, when we go outside, we're going to have to do the microphone. We're going to be by the fire pit. And it's already up and going. I'm going to let it smoke the yard a little bit. So, in the meantime, while I wait on it to smoke the bugs away, we're going to make some deep V-neck cornbread. Okay? Sheesh! All right, now yesterday I made some cornbread, but you know, as you can see, we done ate some of it. But I made this little corn on the cob cornbread. Good morning. Oh, it's the auntie wig. So I made it yesterday, and I used this cornbread cast iron little tray, and I guess it could go over the fire because it's cast iron, but I made the cornbread out of that yesterday. Okay, honey butter cornbread. So what I'm doing today is, because I made so many greens, I know I'm barely on camera because I'm trying to show y'all the stove at the same time. I made so many greens. Let me cover this back up. Okay. So I made the greens yesterday. I'm just trying to get everything together. So over here it's still got the turnip greens with the turkey drumsticks in it. And I recorded footage as I was making the greens yesterday, so you can see. I said everybody don't make their collard greens the same. Everybody don't use Kamala Harris's recipe, and everybody ain't from South Carolina. Okay. All right. And I also did some pinto beans. We moving. I know people don't like to be moved when you on camera, so that's why I always say we moving. Okay. So I also did some pinto beans, and in the pinto beans I put a Walmart traditional roast chicken in here. Okay, so I've already deboned everything. I don't debone beforehand. So I put the whole chicken in here, and then as the chicken fall apart, the bones come to the top, and I take them out. So it's just chicken, no bones. Okay. All right. And no, I don't have a spoon holder. This countertop is washable, so I just put it right there. Oh, this is a caftan. and it's too deep cut. Because as I start to lose weight, my chest go away. Okay. So, we back over here because today's episode is about hot water cornbread. Now, I watched some videos right before I came onto camera about hot water cornbread, and I said, I've never seen it done like that. Now, I ain't saying that my mama didn't make no hot water cornbread. But what I'm saying is, I've never seen it made like a fritter before. So, you know, fried in grease, oil, whatever you call it, okay? Never seen it. This is a dry skillet. This is how I make mine. Okay, now mine, I take the regular, because home cooking don't have to be hard. It don't have to be hard. Okay. So I take this here. Any mix. Okay, any mix will do. Any mix will do. Okay, I just got this at Dollar Tree. Okay, so that's why I'm showing you this. But any mix will do. Okay. Any mix. And I make cornbread from scratch with cornmeal and flour and eggs and milk and all that, all of that. But why make it harder than it need to be? I ain't got no children in here. So everybody coming and going. Okay, we're finna go to the campfire, I know. But anyway, so I'm using this mix. It's my first time making Texas style honey sweet cornbread, okay? Most mixes don't hold together the way I like, so I do put a little bit of flour in there, okay? And that's 1/3 of a cup. And then I put this mix on top. And I gotta go grab my the milk and eggs. First of all, I said eggs, and this recipe don't require eggs, okay? So it's just add milk. Well, actually, 1 egg. So let me grab that egg. Milk, egg, spoon. Now this recipe say you could add sugar or honey to make it sweeter, but it's already honey sweet. I don't know why I would want to do that. All right. And I'm just gonna make a few of these because I got the crock pots heated up and my husband is downstairs, so I'm gonna make some of these so he can go ahead and finish that cornbread, and then we'll still have some for the rest of the week. Yes, I'm left-handed. I'm still left-handed today. All right. Hot water, because that's the hottest, wateriest part I ever seen. Now, Mama, you in here. Now, you tell me if you fried the cornbread after you did it with the hot water. Can you answer that in the chat? And I love it on a Sunday morning when traditionally people are at church and trying to be as godly as possible, that you, chat Lord, found time to come in and say, it looks like someone who can't cook. Thank you so much. I just said when I started this live, home cooking don't have to be hard. You don't need 99 ingredients. And don't let anybody force you to make something you don't want to make. You don't got to do no whole bunch of 99. You got to get wheat flour and all this. You don't need to do all that. If they put it in a bag, you can use it. Okay, so then you just do this here, right here, with the hot water. Then I just come in with the non-stick spray. The skillet already non-stick is one of my favorite skillets to make my eggs in. Sunny side up. You got to be able to cook to do that. Okay, so then I just take this here. I'm going to get a spoon that's better than that. I'm going to get this here. All right. And I'm going to go in here with this mix. Now I just turned my skillet off. It ain't got to be on perfectly. Okay. Right there. Okay. Right there. Can you see that? Right there. That's as much oil is gonna go in my hot water cornbread. And now I saw it deep fried. I'm not the deep fry girl. First of all, I'm not eating oils like that. So this is the most oil you'll see in my house besides the olive oil stick of butter that I was telling you about. This in here, okay? I don't like it too hot. Okay, this and this, these are the only oils in my home at all times. And I just started using these because before that I was just using the olive oil in the jar. So it's been this and some version of it, whether it was canola or olive or whatever thing. It didn't have to be no special kind, okay? I use what's available to me. If I was in Europe with fresh churned butter, I'd be using that. Okay. And then right over the stove, okay? You're going to get it raw as I give it, okay? I spray my spatula. Okay? As soon as I see a couple of little bubbles up in here, then I go ahead and I flip these over just like a pancake. I don't know if y'all can see me because I'm busy trying to show you the skillet and not me, okay? So, and we won't be here long. I'm just showing you this hot water cornbread because I said I would. That's what I put in the title. And then we going to the campfire because I'm not going to be in here long. Okay, it gets hot in here. It's menopause season. Okay. You see that? See that? Very much like so. Very much like that. You see that? Not a burn on it. In the world, I ain't never. I ain't never. But I guess today will be the first day I've been told I can't cook. You watch yourself. You watch yourself. You on the edge right now. As much as black women don't play about don't touch my hair, even this one that ain't mine, don't talk about my cooking. I'm showing it to you. You didn't have to be here. Okay, now sometimes I got this pan here to put that in off to the side, and I was showing in the beginning. I guess I'll show again, and you'll see this in the video I'm gonna put up right after this live, where I made the cornbread yesterday out of the little. See how it looked like a little corn? See there, look like corn. Okay, I made that yesterday. In this right here, okay, this little cast iron cornbread pan, and see how it's shaped like corn. I got this at the thrift store. Okay, I got this at the thrift store for like $3. Okay, cute, and it made cute cornbread. All right, let me watch this stove. Okay, now I got some other things I want to show y'all. Ooh, I done shot it to the side, Chad. Okay. Now it's good and hot now. Okay. I ain't gonna do but two of these. This the second one, and then I'm gonna wrap this bowl, and then we going outside so I can tell y'all what it's like not to have children at home. Oh, that one empty. I guess I'm gonna have to do two. Okay. Cause I done immediately got hot and I'm over it. Okay. I immediately got hot. Okay, so I'm over it. But I was saying I got the greens and stuff over here in the Drew Barrymore here. Okay, the collard greens, and they ain't got no garlic in them. I don't know why she said that. I saw that recipe online too with the garlic in the collard greens. But up here in Illinois, the ancestors, that's what I call them, the people who left the South and moved north in the 80s, the ancestors. They got up here and they went to putting pepper in their peppers, red peppers, and tomatoes in their greens. So see, everybody don't do stuff the same. So I be a little bit worried about. The soda. I found this restaurant called Patricia's, and they here in well, I'm not in that area, but Patricia's is in Downers Grove. I believe it's in Downers. No, is it Downers Grove? It might be Schaumburg. You know, the neighborhoods are cut up so weird here. But in Schaumburg, they have Patricia's Soul Food Restaurant. And they are the closest soul food restaurant, the closest to Southern soul food that I have found in the Midwest since we've been living up here and traveling. Okay. Oh, I'm hot. I am hot. I'm out of here. I'm finna leave out here. This stove got me hot. And I was in here yesterday. Y'all see that cornbread? And I was in here yesterday pulling greens and washing greens, and I didn't put them in my bathtub like Kamala. Okay. And I was in here getting these pinto beans together, and I had a grocery order come in. My bi-weekly grocery order that I ordered came in too, so I was tired. Okay, I was tired. And I'm done being hot. And this stove instantly made me hot, so we leaving. We are the hell up out of here, okay? We getting out of here. Did my mama ever say if she fried the cornbread? She said she did. Girl, I never seen you do it. You must say, get up out my kitchen. I've been making this cornbread like the tea cakes you used to make. Delicious. Okay. Okay, y'all see I can make them. Okay, I'm finna go. I'm hot. Don't worry, you coming too. Everything off. Let's go. We got the pad. We got the microphones that we might need for the wind. I'm about to show y'all these by the campfire because I don't know why, but supposedly they supposed to do something, you know, for your eyes or whatever. All right. All right. You see, I got that water. That was part of the order yesterday. The 40 pack of water. And I got a giant box right here. This is the hat I had on yesterday around the campfire. You will see it in the video when I put it up. Oh, she look good with this hair. This hair is fire. Okay. One of the most expensive ones I bought. I think I might have paid anywhere from $16 to $19 for this one. Get into it. Okay. And I got something for you too. Any vulgarity in the chat? Okay, you see this here? See, it's already got somebody's smart mouth already on it. Alright, I got some stuff to show y'all that I got from the thrift store. Including that hammer. I don't know, already got hot. Okay. Water. Let's go. I'm coming to get you. I got you right now. Come on, y'all. Okie dokie. Ooh. I know y'all hate all that moving around. I ain't holding my phone, so. But I know you gotta hate it. Okay. All right. Now me and Big Box, we finna go. Oh. I don't know what I did with my shoe. Now I gotta get them. There it is. My husband already brought the wood out here because he don't think I'm gonna hurry up. So I said, just put a little bit. I won't be out there that long. He's like, uh-huh. So, so he done brought some more out here. Move. Why you so fascinated with my chair? Oop. I'm going down. I be losing y'all. I'm sorry. I don't know what makes people staying alive yet. When I figure it out, I guess I'll keep more people. Okay, y'all still far away from me. All right. Okay, now we booming out here. And I still gotta bring y'all down some more because I'm actually very short. I hear some bangs or something going on. I don't know what's going on over there. Okay. Anyway, whew, y'all, it was hot in that kitchen. It was hot up in there. Okay. All right. So I got my water, got my iPad. This table's still wet from yesterday. All right. And oh, I guess I could show y'all. I could turn backwards. I don't want to see it. All right. Oh, ooh, that made me sit higher. I was hoping y'all be able to see the fire behind me. But nah, I guess I'm in the way of the fire. Get it together, Latoria. Okay. It's not level back here either. And there go my wall. All right. Now you can see the fire behind me. It's not level back here, so I'm gonna have to drop my tripod a little lower. All right. Who knew? But anyway, you see the wood, you see the fire. We by the fireside. I'm on an angle, so I'm sitting up higher. Let me see if I can bring you up so. Okay. I think you'll stay there. I can't prove it. Okay. Okay. These are supposed to do anti-wrinkle eye therapy. I don't care nothing about that. You know when they take those National Geographic pictures of the people over there, the women, and they have the wrinkles all over their face, and they be like, look how amazing and beautiful the wrinkles are on this woman from this village, and her wrinkled skin so beautiful. But over here is But over here in America, it's, ooh, anti-wrinkle this, anti-wrinkle that, child. I cannot. Is I not beautiful or what? I gotta be from an obscure village to qualify for wrinkles. Okay. Okay, you supposed to just put these up here. I don't think they supposed to be that high up. Okay. I'm trying to get the paper. Anti-wrinkle serum, 15-minute eye therapy. Renew, restore, revive. Okay, and it came in this little thing, and they wet, and they just lay on your face. Okay. And they came from Dollar Tree, so $1.25 plus tax, because this America. Okay. So, and this a little high up. I got some little bitty eyes, so I can't even, I was saying in the other video, I can't even put eyeshadow on. I have to do this. And then that little bitty strip right there, that's why I put eyeshadow on. Once I do this, you can't even see it. What was the point? So anyway, so that's why for years my friends were trying to tell me, you don't know how to do your makeup, so you got to put your makeup, it don't go up here. So I was putting it up here because this is where I had the room. I ain't got no room on my little lid. It's a little. So I have, I don't think they call it droopy, but I have the hooded eyelids. So they look. Okay. Are y'all saying something in here? You like this caftan? It's a caftan. See, you know when the woman's got a soft stomach. When she sit down, you can see the stomach sit down too. I'm not ashamed of it at all. There it is. Okay. Now let me show y'all what I got. Okay. I got this from Savors. Okay, y'all see this beautiful veil? Can y'all see the detailing on that? Look at that. Okay, and it has some rhinestones here. Okay, and I paid $4.99 for a wedding veil. Look at that. How much are you going to David Bridal paying for that wedding veil? And look, some people are going to the thrift store to get wedding dresses, especially because now it's going to be Halloween, and they throwing fake blood on it. Fake blood on the wedding dress. So it was a lot of pretty wedding dresses at the thrift store at Savors, and they all had fake blood thrown on them. Okay, but it was one that was a 2X. I wanted to get her. She was $14, but I ain't finna get married. I'm married. Okay, and they're pretty. Look at me not putting her on right. Watch me. Okay. What a beautiful blushing bride. The blush wore off years ago. Okay, and $4.99 with the lace, with the beading and the rhinestones. Well, they're backwards because of the way I got it on. Okay. I look like a Frankenbride with these things on my eye. Okay. $4.99. Okay. You know, it's just part of, more props and costuming for anything I might want to put up on my channel. Okay. Then for $2.99, let's see, the $2.99, I got this. Because it's almost Halloween, and this is a real metal badge on the top of here. Um, it's almost Halloween, so you know, on Amazon the costumes are getting expensive. Even like if last week the costume was $14.99, this week it's $29.99. Okay. Okay, with the anti-aging, the anti-aging cop. Hold up, buddy. So I got that at the thrift store. Little cop's hat, and it's got the little adjustable band on the back. Clean on the inside. Okay. We are, however, in the garden, even though we are by the campfire, so the butterflies are here. Okay. And I got these. Okay. For my doo-wop wig. The Dream Girls wig. So I got these for that. And then I got these. Okay. Thank y'all for leaving likes. Please subscribe. I didn't introduce myself. This is Married to the Journey. I am the Wandering Housewife, and you can call me Mrs. Wandering Wife. And that's because me and my husband travel a lot, and I will be showing you my travels, and this one is the latest. Our home that we bought 120 days ago. Okay? And I don't know how long I've been in these things. Okay, but I'm pretty sure it ain't 15 minutes. Look, it's trying to come off. And in minutes, my face will look 10 years young. I'm just kidding. Now, I don't know if y'all can hear me because I did move y'all outside. So I'm finna put this in. Y'all tell me if y'all can hear me. Can you hear me? It should sound less like wind. It might even sound a little echoey. I'm not sure. I have to open my iPad and find out. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you, Mama. And thank y'all so much for coming. Let me everybody who came through, let me say y'all out here. My mother, Ophia Lewis. Okay. And I believe it's Ophia Hill, Hill on Facebook. I think I gave y'all the wrong thing yesterday, on Wednesday. Chat Lord came through and said, "We are blessed in Europe. You look good though, not gonna lie." First he said I couldn't cook. So I don't know if it's a he or she. I'm making it up. Then we got I'm sorry, or somebody saying I'm sorry. And their name is in Amharic, so I can't pronounce that. And El Ferrari or El Firi, and there's some numbers, which I don't know what that means. But thank you for being here. Ra- Rachel, Raquel, Bantoon, Buford, Mrs. Buford, Mr. Buford, 70, Dave 70 said hi. And Reese's Pieces says hi. Reese's Pieces took something back. I don't know what happened. Okay. Hello, love bugs. Hello, love bugs. Hello, you guys. I hope you guys can hear me clearly. I hope this mic is not cracking. My wig is going to smell like smoke. I don't care. It's a problem. Okay. And then I have these retinol patches on that are supposed to be making you look so young. I am 47 years old, 47 and proud. I'll be 48 and proud, 49 and proud, 50 and proud, 51, probably 60 and proud, 70 if God let me, and proud, 80 and proud, 90 and proud. Who cares? I'm going to age because I'm alive. Okay. And I love it. Okay. And I am sick of these. Okay. But they're supposed to be younger. Okay. All right. And I got this at the thrift store, and I was saying this is for anybody who behaved badly in the chat. Okay. As you can see, it already has remnants of other people who behaved badly in the chat. Well, thank you, Reese's Pieces. I didn't, I mean, for your age. Oh, I'm gonna tell you about the kids and the not having them here, and it ain't because of this. Uh, uh, I read yesterday. I saw some videos, and I also read that now it is offensive. It's offensive to call someone auntie. I had just put up a video that was like, yes, auntie, yes. And I had a little purple dress on. I was like, yes, yes, auntie, yes. And then right after that, I go on the internet and all of a sudden, it's not okay to call somebody auntie. It's a slur to say auntie. It's as if you saying old lady, old biddy, old bat. I don't know. I said, what is happening? You can call me auntie. I'm auntie age, okay? I was an auntie way younger than this. Way younger. I was in my 20s. I was an auntie already, okay? So it's okay if you call me auntie because my hair is great, just like this wig, indeed. Mm. And I don't mind the auntie. I understand they were saying they feel relegated by being called auntie, like relegated to a certain category. So I guess if you auntie, then you can't be sexy. If you auntie, then you can't be vibrant. If you auntie, then something. And what I'm saying to Reese's Pieces, it's thank you, mother. Old age is a gift. And what I'm saying, Reese's Pieces said you're pretty for your age. And they will find that also offensive. I've been told pretty for a fat girl. I've been told pretty for anything. I'm just pretty. Okay. Okay. And I find it interesting how language changes so quickly, right? Like it just changes so fast. Okay. Now my husband said, "Is this an American sombrero?" I said, "I don't know if it's an American sombrero, but I know it's going to be on my head for wig moment of the day. So don't you worry about it, okay?" And I got this at the Goodwill. Uh, and I paid $3.99 for this at Goodwill. Okay, as soon as I came in the door, I saw and everything smells. There's some kind of spray they put on the stuff at Goodwill, but anyway, it smells good. So $3.99 at the Goodwill. My American sombrero. I don't know what that means. America. I don't know. I hope y'all can still hear me. Again, we back on this microphone because we outside and it was a little windy. Now the wind is going away. Let me put these back because we in the garden. Okay. All right. All right. So I showed y'all everything I got from the Goodwill. I showed y'all the little. This comb is not from the Goodwill. I just had it in here because I thought the wig was gonna act up. But so let's talk about not having children at home. Okay. The hot water cornbread was right in the beginning. I got hot immediately and I immediately escaped. Okay, I escaped the kitchen. So if you want to go back in the video, if you're coming in and dropping out, if you want to go back in the video, you'll be able to see uh the hot water cornbread edition. Okay. So let's talk about the children and being empty nesters with adult children. Most of my children have been out of the house for 5 years, I want to say. 5 years. Okay. And uh, my daughter was the first one to move out. Okay, she wanted to be an artist. So we took her out to Denver, and she looked around, and we stayed out there a while so she could do some job interviews and different things like that. And she liked it, so she moved to Denver. Okay, adios. Okay, she left. And she went in her Jeep Liberty with Jeep. It's not a Liberty. It's the Renegade. And she put all her artwork and her paint supplies in her Jeep Renegade, and she jetted off to Denver. She had secured an apartment and all of that before she left. And so what we did was we shipped the furniture to her on a pallet. So we got a pallet, loaded everything up on it, shrink wrapped it, shipped it to Denver. Okay. Yeah, I think it was about $300 or $400 at the time, and it was worth it because of the furniture value. Okay. And my son was next when we moved to here to Illinois. He didn't want to leave his friends. He was in a band at the time, so he wanted to stay. Um, he was an adult. I can't make them. Some people feel like they can make adults do whatever they want, but you really can't. He wanted to do his thing, and he did so. I hope I'm still on here. Okay. So we got him an apartment, got him all set up, split the furnishings that we had in the house with him, and we left. Okay. And then my husband's daughter, and here go my husband. That is Mr. Wandering Husband. Okay. And he been doing that for 2 days because we was out here yesterday and we were cooking on the little one. It's right behind me, so you can't see it. It's right behind my chair. This is the big fire pit right here. And it's pretty big. I think it's about 54. It's big. Okay. Take a lot of wood. Probably half a cord can actually go in that fire pit, like a bonfire. And then it's a little one right behind my chair. I'll stand because how rude. And show you. You see that one? We were cooking on that one. So that's the cooking pit. And that's the wood burning pit. All right, I'm back. And my chair back with me. Okay. All right. And so he was out here yesterday hauling all that wood. And I got a video of that. So you'll see that. And people say lots of things in this chat. I got a whole husband. A whole husband right back there. You just went in the house. Say what you want to. He be eating that cooking. Okay. Say what you will. But yeah, so like I was saying before, my husband came out to put some fire on the wood on the pit. Uh his daughter, my bonus child, and my children are his bonus children. They additional children. That's what a bonus is. Okay. And so his daughter, she stopped visiting before COVID. So she was like 16, 15, 16. And COVID put a lot of restrictions where people couldn't travel back and forth. And that was almost 2 years of that. So in that time, a lot of things were going on in her family life. We don't have nothing to do with that. We really try to keep our business separate as far as the co-parenting was concerned. It was very, very difficult to do. And most times it wasn't achieved because people do weaponize children, okay? They'll use them against you. So, but she came up we went to Rockford, Illinois. So that was our last trip. So she's been out of the house 4 years. RJ has been out about the same amount because he actually lost his apartment in Louisville and then came up and stayed with us for a year. And then he went to Virginia. So he's in Virginia. Okay. And so we haven't had children in the house for going on 5 years. And we've been traveling. Look, now I'm saying you're gonna travel when the children out the house. You're gonna find new adventures to get on. You're gonna find new things to do, okay? Because you're changing roles, okay? You still in your work role. I'm still a wife. That role didn't change. And he's still a program manager, okay? So that role didn't change. But as far as being a parent, that changes, it downshifts. So you don't have as much control. You have no control. You'll either have trust with your children while they're out of the house, or you won't. Okay. Um. Bye, David. Um. And so they trust us enough to stay in contact with us, so we kind of we know where their life is in a way. Okay. I remember being their age, so 25, 20, 21, 23, 24. I remember being that age, and the last thing I wanted to do was tell my mama my business. Okay. So I expect the same type of relationship with them. I expect them to want their business to be their own private and personal business. They are adults, and what they are, trust me enough to tell me, and what they are willing to tell me as adults, then I accept that. And I don't try to push further. I don't try to control their lives. I don't try to tell them what decisions to make. If they inquire with me on what's best, what do I think is best, then I will give them that advice. But I try to stay out of their business. I don't try to direct the direction of their lives and where they're gonna go with it. I don't get involved in that. And what I've had to learn to do is I've had to learn to not be afraid. Let me tell you something. I know I must have gave my mama the frights, because I had children with me too when I was out here being young. And that made me a little emotional. But they be scaring me sometimes, child. Them children scare me, and they grown, but they scare me sometimes. I be scared. I be like, Lord, let them be all right, and let them make the best decisions for their life possible. But as far as a couple dollars, $100, $200, call me. Call me, okay? Message me, okay? Let me know you in trouble, okay? Let me know, okay? And as much as I can do, as much as within my power for me to do, then I will do what I can do. And sometimes they was outside of my reach, and that was scary. But they survived it. They thriving, and that's what's important, okay? Uh so yeah, so not having them in the home can be scary. Initially it was scary, because they were it's just calling and crying. I'm in trouble. I need some. I can't make the rent. Somebody said something to me. And I'd be like, who said it? Don't make me come get them. I'll get on a plane. And so yeah, so just a little mommy emotion right there. But but not having them in the house. Now, beyond that, getting comfortable with them making their own decisions, and they can making them anyway, whether you comfortable with the decision they making or not. They are making the decision. Okay. And half of them you ain't gonna hear about. So whatever they give you, be grateful for that. Um, and so outside of that, now that they're a little older and they're more stable, as stable as you can be in America, and whatever wherever you guys are, as stable as you can be. Okay. Uh, everybody's not gonna be a doctor and a lawyer and a judge and a president. Okay, so as stable as they can expect to be as regular people in a society. Now that they are that, uh, we travel a lot. We went to see both of them last year. So I alone went to see my daughter in Denver last year, and then me and my husband together went to see my son in Virginia, and then my husband traveled to Memphis to see his daughter alone. Okay, we our parting wasn't the best. Okay, it was not, and I wasn't impressed with my behavior, nor hers, nor her mother's, nor anyone else involved. Okay, I wasn't impressed. Okay, but so that we travel like that. That's how we do it. Hey, Jaslyn. Uh, so now that we traveled, we went to see some friends in Cape Cod. We visited Scranton, Pennsylvania, where the office was filmed. We traveled to St. Joseph, Michigan, Benton Harbor, Grand Rapids, Detroit. I mean, all over Michigan. I love it. It's Michigan is beautiful, especially the beaches and the lake. Okay, the lake area, and the smoke is coming my way, and being able to go from Detroit to Canada, to Windsor, Canada. That was a blast. So we like doing that. We went for my husband's birthday last year, and then for our anniversary, last year we went to Jamaica. This year we've been to Canada 2 or 3 times. This time we went to Toronto and Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. Uh, and we went out west and went to Tulsa, Oklahoma. We went to Denver. We went to Amarillo, Texas. Oh my God, there was so many stops. We did the Route 66. And we did I-80. So we went to Iowa. I forgot about that. And so we saw all of that there, and we saw everywhere in every place we went to visit the area most Black Americans live in. And across this nation, I hate to say it, our communities don't look on par with, and I'm gonna talk in classes here, with the working class Americans. Our neighborhoods are not on par with them. Okay, I'm not talking about middle class and elite and then wealthy people. I'm not talking about or rich and then wealthy elites. I'm talking about working class Americans who go to work at a factory or warehouse. Our neighborhoods are still beneath theirs. Okay, so that was kind of eye opening. Because we from the South, so we're thinking, it's because we're in the South. Black Americans are doing better in other places. I'm sure of it. And then we get there and it's like not true at all. I think Black Americans do pretty well in Atlanta, Georgia, Nashville, Memphis, Tennessee, Houston, Texas, Dallas. They do pretty well. We have Black elites, and those people were never slaves in history. Okay, so we do have a Black elite, Black American population, and they maybe 1% of us, and they do very well in certain parts of Texas, like Austin, Potomac, Washington, Seattle, areas like that. Not Martha's Vineyard. Oh my God, it's part of Martha's Vineyard though, where the Black elites live, but it's not Martha's Vineyard. It's called something separate from that. I can't think. I can't think of it now for some reason. But anyway, that's all right. I never got to visit that part because I missed the ferry when we went to Cape Cod, so I didn't get to go to Martha's Vineyard. So I didn't get to see what they call the Vine, which is the Black area in Martha's Vineyard, but it has another name. I just can't think of it right now. Okay. So anyway, that's what we've been doing. We've been traveling a lot. We joined clubs and like fraternal groups and fraternal orders. And I was telling y'all about my husband being a Mason and a Shriner and a nobleman of the Scottish Rite. And those are clubs like Kiwanis clubs and the Fraternal Order of Police and clubs like that. Okay. So it's a club thing. You pay a membership to be a part of that. So I became a member of the GFWC, the General Federation of Women's Club. And I became a member of the Order of the Eastern Star, OES, and quickly got too busy and quickly exited. It was too much pay for play and just too much overworking, and I didn't want to overextend myself. I was in a a period of menopause. Okay, checking the mic that I didn't know I was in, and so that it just I was just my emotions and stuff were all over the place. So I just didn't want it. I didn't want it. Okay, and that's just the facts. As the sun comes out, because it's 11 o'clock and it's gonna be hot outside. Okay, not hot. It's gonna be about 74, 73, 74 today. Let me see. Get off my iPad. I know you did. You said, girl, this ain't that old phone. Hold on. So it's right now it's 72. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's 72 and it's 10:58 a.m. my time. I believe I'm in Central Standard Time. I moved over a little bit, but I think I'm still in Central Standard Time. Okay. So so the fire is gonna be unnecessary here in just a few minutes. Okay, but it was 63 when I started, but it has warmed up. Okay. Um so so we joined clubs and we started, you know, going out to events. So I was going to meetups, different meetups. So they had meetups where you would go to the community college here, and they have lunches. So and they're like those lunches are like 3 and 4 course lunches. You get a whole fine dining experience at the community college. And the one we went to was Elgin Community College, and their restaurant is called Spartan, the Spartan restaurant, and the students are the chefs, and they're the wait staff and the back of the house and the front of the house. Okay, um, and ah they teach it very well over there. Okay, they're very good at their culinary skills, and I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do it today, but I will put out you can see all the people I've met and the lunches and how the menus looked at Spartan Restaurant. Delicious. If you are in the Illinois Northwest suburb area and you have not been to Elgin Community College or Hawthorne College, they also do a private luncheon, and I went there with the ladies of the GFWC, and they do private lunches. They lay out a whole 4 or 5 course meal from tea to dessert. Beautiful. Okay, so these colleges are they really give you an opportunity to enjoy fine dining at a fair price. I think and it's the students, it's because the students are doing it. And they have the dental work at the colleges, at the community colleges as well, that are really reasonably priced, and the students do the work. So if you can, get past this, the students are the ones who are going to be doing it, and you can get a bargain. Okay. And so I think I paid like the drinks were $1. I think the appetizers were $3 to $5. The meal in itself was maybe $8. When you come out, I think you spent maybe $13 for a 4 and 5 course meal. So those lunches are something that we do as empty nesters. We were doing those, and then we had a dinner club that we were a part of, and some dinner clubs are only once a month. They take you to a special restaurant, and they do a group reservation and you all go. um so there was that dinner club that was available to me, and then there was the dinner club that was as a part of a meetup group, and we would go to different restaurants to eat, and we even went to different tea parties or tea venues. They have a Christmas tea that they do in, oh my gosh, what is the name of that town? Mm-mm-mm. It's just outside of Carroll Stream, and I can't think of it. Wheaton. So Wheaton, Illinois, they do a Christmas tea. They have a Russian tea house there. Very beautiful, very delicious. Um, and they have live piano music and things like that. And so, I was going to those different tea events, and I can put together a short where I show you click, 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 click. I can show you some pictures of all of that. It's very nice. So if you haven't been to a tea party, I have been to high tea or a tea party or Russian tea. I have been to many of those, even in Memphis, Tennessee, at the Peabody Hotel downtown, where they have the ducks that walk through the hotel. Okay, in the lobby, I've been to those, and I've taken my mother. So they have those really nice teas with the top with the dessert, the sandwich towers, and different things like that. While they're serving, you get a variety of teas, and I think the most expensive tea I've been to was maybe $50 for the different courses and the different teas that you get to pick from. So I think the most expensive tea I've been to was that one. That might have been at the Peabody Hotel, but I've been to several here as well. So really great. And I hope I still have sound, and I have a way of checking that, because sometimes no one is people are coming in and going out, and I get to see all of that in the statistics for the channel or the analysis of the channel. Look, a memory just popped up of me visiting my son in Virginia. It must have been a year ago today. Oh, that's Cape Cod. That's my friend Diane. Hey, that's the guy we met at the beach. He was telling us all about the black part of Martha's Vineyard. He was really cool. He gave us free food. Hey, there go Lisa. Okay, so that memory popped up. So that was pretty cool. Um, so that was cool. I see they got others. It's some of the events at the shrine. The shrine in Schaumburg. These are some of the friends that we made at the shrine. That's us. She looked gorgeous that night. There we are taking a picture with the Prince Hall Masons. To the affirmative, but don't mess there I am. In between. You got to spread to the maximum. Taco. To the minimum. Have faith. Look at my husband. There I am. My last remark, Johnny in the well, never in the eye. And that's the Scottish Rite Library we were in. And that was about the Chicago World's Fair. There I am. And how the Chicago World's Fair was a whole horror movie and also a pretend, because none of the buildings were actually real at that time. So that was interesting. Here's some more of our travels. Is it gonna play it? That's our house in Kentucky that we moved from. This is what the snow looked like up here in Hoffman Estates, Illinois. And it's going slow. I see it spinning. But that's that snow, y'all. That's how much snow you can get up here. And higher. And higher than that. I was surprised. It's later. It don't want me to hold it close. Every time I try to hold it close, it started acting up. Look at all that snow. That was my husband shoveling all that snow. Look at that, y'all. We have had some adventures with no children in the home. That was the museum in Milwaukee. Oh yeah, we traveled to Milwaukee, my hometown, my old hometown. That was in Iowa. Okay, amazing. When when we first moved to Chicago, when we first decided to move to Chicago. Look at that wig. See that fat face? It's different, even though it's still fatter than it was. Okay. Yes, we went to see Van Gogh and Frida downtown. You can see that. It was an immersive show. She passed away. I miss you, Sharon. That's my friend Felicia. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. That was my birthday, and I thank them so much. They barely knew me, but they came out. I appreciate that. Canada. There's the husband. So we be out here. I'm looking up in the U up here. We travel a lot. Okay. And I say that and I mean it. You got to accent to aid the positive and eliminate the negative and latch on. There I am. And those are the Shriners. We were at a parade. And this is when we went to the island. That's the GFWC. There we go. At the Get Fit for Gigi's Playhouse, the children of Down syndrome. That hair be changing. Wig moment of the day was born before I even knew it was gonna be wig moment of the day. Okay, I was already wigging it up. Okay. Yes, blue dress. And that's the tea we went to. So I was telling you about some of the teas. This is at the Shrine. This was a fashion show. Now they do a tea party. There I am. I won the money hat. $250 on a hat. And I like to grow vegetables and stuff. So I was already growing vegetables and gardening and stuff like that. Oh, is this the wig from the tea party? It is, isn't it? Let me see if I can go back to that picture. Pause it. And I can show it to you. Yeah. This one is grayer. This is the one I wanted, but didn't get it in time for the party. But this one was the same version, but it was a little darker. Okay. And as you can see, it's $250 around the top of that hat. See there? So, and my screen got something on it. Oh, this is when we went to see Snoop Dogg in Nashville. I went on a girls trip, and it got a little rowdy because somebody was a parent. The party bus. That's how high up we were. Oh my God. It was so scary to me. Hey. And we went to see Snoop Dogg in Nashville. Just impromptu stuff like that. Because you're not a parent anymore. Get a life. I mean, you're a parent, but you know what I mean. Okay. So we went to basketball games and stuff. We just got in this house, and now this house, you know, we want to do this with the house, and we want to do that to the house, and the house to the house, and the house. And so the house is kind of taking over. But okay. We went to the wild. I was trying to show y'all we went to the Wildcat game, but this thing don't want to start over. We went to the Wildcat game. My husband won some NBA pants. That's us together. We like to dress alike when we go out. Okay. And we were at the Wildcats game. Okay. Ooh. Pizza. They were giving out pizza to a certain section of the stadium. They had those drummers out there. They were so good. I want a hat. I want a hat, and I had to go pick it up at that concession stand. So there's another wig. I don't have that wig anymore. I, I don't know if y'all can even hear me. I was supposed to be checking my sound and then that popped up and then I got all off track. Okay. All off track. Okay. Oh good. Okay. We have sound. We still have sound. And we are an hour in. Now I have started closing my lives after an hour. And I'm gonna hear myself and then it's gonna start vibrating. Hold on. Okay. And I'm not in the chat. Let me see if I can get in the chat. Sometimes it won't let me in, so I'll be under my other channel, Lily Satchett Subliminals. This is my second channel. I think that channel is going to either convert into a roast, a roasting show, a roasting gag you for your life, tear somebody down for I don't do that over here. So maybe so that channel might focus on that. I learned some more information about meditation channels that made me want to shift gears with my second channel. So it's probably gonna end up being a roasting gag show channel, 1 minute murder mystery channel, order in the court. Okay, something like that. I'm not sure yet, but I have researched more on Barry McCockney. Okay. Um, Look, I couldn't tell if that was a Simpson joke. You know how Bart used to call the bar. Oh, I'm trying to see if I can get into my own live. It says now I have 100 subscribers. Well, thank you. I'm trying to get in there in the chat so I can talk to y'all too. I think it's letting me in here. Oh yeah, it let me in there, and then it typed something that I didn't want. I wasn't trying to type that, but I was trying to type "Hello, love bugs." Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, NCAT. All right. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. And it doesn't have my. Did it send it? There it is. Okay. It's only a 1 second delay. So there you go. I'm in the chat now. I can see you guys. And I can make sure that I always have sound. So I don't know how long. Hello, everybody. Hello, all 8 of you. Thank you so much for coming over. Can you hit the like button on your way in and possibly on your way out? And subscribe. Subscribe to the channel so you can see more of my tomfoolery by the campsite and more of my stories that about my life. Okay, so today's topic is living without children in the home. Once you've raised children, we have 3 adult children, and we are now empty nesters. We have officially been empty nesters
for 4 years. Okay. And I was sharing some of my travels, which I found came up in my Google memories, which was really cool. So I could just show you in real time without having to put a video out just to show you some of the things. So that was really fun. I just did that. And if you come in now, at the beginning of the live was the hot water cornbread. As you can see, the fire is dying down as it should because it's starting to warm up a little bit. It's going to be about 74 here today. I am not a weather broadcaster, but it sounds like it. It's going to be about 74 here today, and the birds have been waiting for me to get out of the way so they can get over to the birdhouse. They have now been enjoying the birdhouse, you guys. I was telling y'all that they did not like the new blue birdhouse. I don't know. It took them a while to adjust to it because they had been coming to the cedarwood birdhouse that I had up, but a squirrel got on it. He was too heavy. It broke it down to the ground and broke it into pieces. Okay. He really had a good time. When I came outside, the chipmunks were just going at it. Okay. Thank you guys so much for hitting that like button. I really appreciate you, love bugs, so much. Thank you guys so much for your time and your attention. I know you could have scrolled on to anybody else's live, but you scrolled on to mine. Thank you for coming into my office. I really appreciate that so much. Um, it's really, I'm really new at doing lives. I think I've done maybe 6 or 7 of the first 3 lives that I did. No one was there. But I talk like someone's in the room anyway because I want to get better at doing lives, and I want to know what I want to learn, what keeps people in the room, what makes them watch, and what's the draw. And I'll figure that out over time. I have been doing YouTube um, for 1 month, maybe 5 weeks. I have to go back and look, but I have not been on YouTube as a, what do they call, content creator. I have not been on YouTube as a content creator very long. I am new to YouTube. It's been about a month since I started creating content on YouTube, mostly about my life. The main thing I do on my channel is Wig Moment of the Day, where I give you a life quote, a moment in time, or something inspiring. I say something inspiring in under 60 seconds. And so that's what I do. The majority of my channel is that. I also share with you things that I do outside of my life, like cooking, gardening, crafting. I embroider, I knit, I crochet, I do beadwork. So I'm very crafty in that way. I paint sometimes too. I just hit myself in the eye. Okay. And we'll just be doing some chill, laid back things. Like I have some facial mask things that I want to do. I'll show you grocery hauls. I do Dollar Tree hauls. And sometimes, so basically, I'm saying I show you when I grocery shop, which I do bi-weekly, and I'll show you when I go to Dollar Tree, which I do every other weekend, almost every weekend. So I don't know if it's so much a haul or that I just enjoy going to Dollar Tree because the prices are good and you can find lots of nifty things to do and nifty things to use. Okay. So I do that. I show you my grocery shop, which I do bi-weekly, and I show you my food prep. So if you want to see me clown around in wigs and you want to see me be inspired daily and you want to see some of the characters I do, like Benita Petrel from In Living Color, Tabitha Brown, and I do Viola Davis and others, then you stick around, you subscribe, you hit the like button, you hit the notification bell so you can know when I put out new content. Okay. Now that didn't mean the live was ended, but it did. I did want to try to catch people while they're here. Hello, Elena. Hello. Thank you for coming back. That I appreciate. Okay. I do. I appreciate the positive and negative comments because I just appreciate people coming out. Okay. So I have a little fun with the bad guys. I was telling the bad guys today, if you act badly, you get the hammer. Sled hammer. Mm-mm. Okay. Halloween is coming. That's one of my favorite times. So when you see me on Wednesday, um, Halloween, October 1st is the first day I start watching horror movies every single day of the month. Thank you, Elena. We do the butterflies anytime we're out here in the garden. So in the wintertime, the butterflies won't be out because it'll be a winter hat on my head around the fire pit. Okay. But I got some cool winter hats. You'll enjoy those as well. Okay. Don't act bad in the chat. Okay. See the remnants of somebody that acted bad before. All right. All right. So I was talking about the cop hat for anybody that's coming in. I got this at the thrift store for $2.99. It's a full metal thing on, and it's got that at Savers. Okay. I don't think I got it at Goodwill. Yeah, I got it at Savers. Okay. And my American sombrero, my husband calls it. I'm pretty sure it's just a sombrero. Okay. All right. And of course, anytime my live go over an hour, did you enjoy her? She must go. Okay. I have my own afro. It's twisted down right now. Okay. Okay. And we are on to the next wig because we must switch up. If the live goes over an hour, we must switch hair. Okay. And it did. Okay. It's at 81 minutes. And there you have it. Second do I day. Okay. The second wig of the day. Okay. And I love her. Because when this is my fall wig, I wonder if I got some memories of her. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Did it go? I don't know why that doesn't say Mrs. Wandering Wife. I'm not sure why it says married to the journey, but either way, I'll take it. Okay. So this is my winter wig. I have a lot of pictures of me in my coat and scarf, which I got for my birthday, in this hair. Okay. All right. I can show you my hair. Let me show you my hair. Show you my hair. People. Me. Well, now this is a hair picture of my hair while it's short, but it's longer than this now. You see that? That's my hair. Okay. Let's see. It's longer than that now. I thought I had a more recent one. That's my hair. That's what it looks like under here. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Can you hit the like button on your way in? And if you leave, can you hit it on your way out? All right. And subscribe to the channel. I mean, I am hilarious in my shorts. I cook. I'm not trying to get married here, but I cooks. I am married. Okay. I cook. I cook by the campfire. Okay. Uh I'm a plus size. I don't even know what size. 18. I was in a 16, so I guess an 18 at this point. I put them 16 size 16 pants. I still put those on. I be putting them on because they fit. So maybe I'm at a 17 or something, somewhere in the middle, because the 20 still slide off. So, and what is the average size of a woman? What is the average size of? What is the average? What is the average pant size of an American woman? Oh my God, I did not ask that question. That's not what I asked it. I did not. Ooh, Siri is messy. Hold on. What is the average waist size of a American woman? A little bit under mine, 38.7-inch waist. Okay. Mine is like 40 something. So we not small over here. Contrary to popular opinion in LA. Okay. We not. Okay, hold on. Oh, this thing don't be answering the questions right. Okay, we doing the wrong things. Here's us coming back from Jamaica. I got that little hat on. It was so hot in Jamaica. I think I wore one wig in Jamaica because it was so hot. One. And I had those little thin, what do they call those? Bonnets. Is that a bonnet they call it? Or a turban? Really thin. I had those on because it was just too hot. These. Can you see that thing I got on my hair? Oh, because that's how hot it was in Jamaica. Hot. Okay. That was me at Thanksgiving. You see, I got a slice of pie from my pie video that say eat my, okay, from the help. Okay, that's the slice of pie on the top. Okay. I was hoping it would find. I was hoping it would find this hair. That was in the winter time. That was last winter that I wore this one. And I don't see it. It's not showing it to me. And I have to go back. I don't think this one do a date. So I would just be scrolling forever. Child, I would be scrolling forever trying to find. So this is the one I had on for the Samantha Gray picture that I did to introduce that character. That's this hair that I have on now. I was introducing this character I play on my channel. Subscribe to my channel. And this is the hair from that picture. Just no shades on. Okay. That's Canada. I don't know. That it was in Michigan when I wore that. So look, I can show you this. These are all the places I've been. And that. And I've taken 600 photos in Canada. Oh my God. I've taken 8,000 photos in Michigan. Gosh. I love Michigan. Did I mention I love Michigan? I don't live in Michigan. I live in Illinois. But I'm taking so many. Well, okay, now they consider Michigan to also be Illinois, so I don't know how that's possible. But this is when we first came here and we went to see the bean. So this is our first time traveling to Illinois 6 months before we moved here. That's the bean. Now I don't know. I thought they were gonna make some changes to the bean. I don't know. But anyway, that's how fat my face was. when I moved here. Before I moved here, it was skinnier than this, but now I've been eating again. I got in this house and I got comfortable. In under 120 days, I made sure my face was no longer skinny. And I love it. And I love it. Okay. Okay. Uh, I was trying to find this hair. Okay. This hair went to Michigan. So wait a minute. Come back. Oh no. I was gonna show y'all how skinny my face was. But that was one of those Jill Scott pictures you don't want to get out. Mm, I wore this hair in the winter. I don't know why I can't find it all of a sudden now. It don't want to be found. These were some extensions that I put in my hair. And see how skinny my face is? Not the same skinny. See that? I had lost 70 pounds during COVID. They locked down our gym and we just started. Well, they didn't actually lock down Planet Fitness. They were spraying bleach smoke in the air in Planet Fitness. Can you imagine? You're on a treadmill, huffing and puffing, and these people are blowing bleach sanitizer in the air. What? Weirdest thing ever. We like, no, thank you. I don't want to be choked every time I come in here to go to the gym. Okay. Um. So I had lost 70 pounds at that point. Oh, that's a live photo. Well, that didn't work. I touched it and it went away. But you can see me trying on my old clothes. I can fit these clothes today. Look how they're hanging off. Okay. I lost 70 pounds at that time. So that's what I look like. And I put it back. I put 35 to 40 of them back on it. Woo! So I'm back working those off. That's why I said our diet has changed. I don't have a lot of oil in the house. Maybe some vegetable spray, stuff like that. I don't eat a lot of different meats. When I first came to Illinois, that's how I put the weight back on. Because once we came out of COVID, we moved here. It was the tail end of COVID. Nobody was even touring houses. We had to rent a house sight unseen, and it was just a lot. Okay, it was stressful. Okay, but I started going out a lot because we didn't have kids in the house. I hope I ain't pushing this button. Okay, we were going to different parties, different events, different functions, and so I was some of the steaks were just bigger than the plate. Okay. And I was talking to my mother about it, and I was like, you know what? I don't know why we kept eating. We could have just ate a portion of the steak and left the rest on the plate. At one point, we were like, okay, we need to stop eating at all these dinners and we just donate the money. Just say, okay, the ticket is a donation, but we won't eat the food, you know. But by the time we made that decision, we had decided we didn't want to participate anymore anyway. Okay. The Bahamas. Now the Bahamas, um, you got unlimited. So we were in at an all inclusive resort in Jamaica, Montego Bay. I keep saying the Bahamas. That is separate. Montego Bay, and oh well, it turned. That's so it's just gonna be sideways every time I turn it. That was the breakfast in Jamaica. Okay, so chat. We was eating. We ate our way back up the weight ladder. Okay. Uh, that's me in Jamaica with the, and that's the only thing that was on my head. Okay, was that flour. It was so hot. I wasn't putting a single wig moment of the day on. Not one wig. Okay, not one. Whew. But it was beautiful. That was a resort. Okay. And my husband. And our see the good in everything t-shirts. Okay, as we tried to do. Jamaican oxtails. Wait, it went away. And yuca from the resort. Okay. Uh that was at the Italian restaurant on the resort. Okay. Okay. Again, it was so hot. There was no wig moment of the day in Jamaica. Okay. Not one wig. Well, one wig. One wig I did wear in Jamaica. One. And it was the one I had on in the last live. Okay. That was the last one. It was too hot. And we went at the end of season, right? We went right before the rainy season. So it was September 18th last year. And it was still burning up. Jamaica is hot uh year round as far as I know. Uh-uh. So we've had all these adventures across America as empty nesters, okay? We went to all these places across America, including the Bahamas down here, which is not America. Okay. So when the nest is empty, the parents will run around and do everything. Woo-wee. Okay, we were in Denver. I don't have this wig anymore. I don't own that one anymore. I don't know what I did to it, but it's not in my closet. So, and it's a lot of wigs now that they don't even make anymore. I think because they're doing a lot of human hair wigs, so they don't make a lot of the wigs that I used to be able to purchase. And you relegated to only so many styles, and I don't know how many that is. So most of the time, you're buying a straight lace front wig, and they're styling them, because it's human hair, so they're just styling it like hair. So you really can't buy a synthetic wig. Okay, okay. And most of my wigs are textured wigs. I don't wear a lot of straight hair, only for comedy's sake. But as far as when I put on my clothes to go do something, when I do wear a wig, most of the time I wear my hair. But when I do, it's always a texturized wig. It's not a straight wig. And I don't do baby hairs. I am 47. I will be 48 in April. I do not do baby hair. Now I'm not saying if you do baby hair, it's a problem. I'm just saying as for me and my scalp, we do not do baby hair and we do not do lace fronts. Okay. We do not. They always texturized. Okay. They have a texture. So I don't I don't I think it makes you look young when you have that baby hair. And I don't think I'm not saying I look old, but I look my age. And I'm saying if I have baby hair, like what am I doing? I don't know. I just think it's kind of I'm not that stylish. So if you wear baby hair wigs with the baby edges, wonderful. But for me, no. I mean, I don't know if it's my eyes or the shape of my eyes here. It just don't look good. Girl, you are really listen. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Um, I went to college at 26. Okay. I already had my kids and they was going we went together, 28. So when I turned 29, I said, "Oh, I'm gonna be 29 for a couple of years because I mean, why not?" you know, and that was the only time I cared about my age when I turned 29. Once I turned 30, I cared no more. Before I turned 29, I did not care at all. And so anytime somebody say, "How old are you?" Oh, it's improper to ask women how old they are. I'm like, what? Why? I mean, I am 47. I have lived for 47 years. I hope to live to be able to say I'm 88. Okay. Just saying. Just saying. And I hope I had a wrinkles to prove it. Okay. Really, really does. Look at my children, y'all. They thought they was so cool. Okay. Hold on. That's my daughter and my son. Okay. Ooh. And my son, we see him. He is Cuban and Black American. My daughter is Black American and Black American. Okay. Ooh, I'm telling her business. Different styles of my hair. I wore this green because I went to Denver. Okay, Denver, where green is legal, and here in Illinois, cannabis is legal. Okay, but at that time, Denver and California were the only two places that had legal marijuana. Okay. And oh, this is when I went to see my daughter in Denver. Oh, and I wish this was a slideshow. Let's see if they'll do it. Will they make it a slideshow? Oh, is it? It is doing it. Okay, it's trying to load it up. Okay, I went to Denver last year to see my daughter. Okay, it's just gonna do it without me. It ain't gonna even tell me it's doing. We went to a Renaissance festival, complete 10 miles. It looked like a real village. Okay, that's my daughter at the Renaissance festival. Yes, that fairy got a big booty. That drink was nasty. And my baby. That's her friend Sade. Excalibur. I mean, they had it set up so nice. That's the Airbnb we stayed in. Look at Sade. Oh my God. That drink was nasty. It was supposed to be a pina colada, but I guess the pina colada machine was done making ice. And it was so nasty. But the event was fun. You see that man on that man's shoulders? There I am in the money hat. It has traveled. Oh my God, those the food at the festival was so good. Okay. So those are some of my travels. Um, that's why I named this channel what it is, Married to the Journey, because of how much we travel. And I also named myself Mrs. Wandering Wife because I wander to and fro across this nation and hopefully across the world, coming to a country near you, I hope. So, what are some of the places you guys are from? Where are you guys? Are you here in America? The United States of America, because these are the Americas. But are you in the United States of America? Are you in Canada? Are you in Mexico? Oh, look. Hey, my son has cats. Let me see. Do I have the babies on here? He has cats. Let me see. I call them my grandcats. That's my handsome baby looking like my brother. Don't worry, you're in Ireland. I have a friend that's in Ireland, Stephanie. Jennifer. Jennifer is in Ireland. Uh, I think she's been over there for 2 years now. She went for work. Okay. Oh, I'm going to show you a picture of my family when it was fairly new. Well, not too new, but fairly new. That's us. You got my husband. There I am, young and 33, 27, 7, 9, and 11. 13 maybe in this picture. Ain't that cat cute? And he got a black one too. I just can't find him in the picture. He was sending me pictures of them, and I sent him toys. To Virginia, I sent them toys, and I sent them a cat house, a scratching post, some catnip, everything. Hey, they my grandbabies, okay? So I treat them as I spoil them like I would spoil my grandchildren. Okay, they my grandkitties. Okay, so uh, yes, loads of fun, loads and loads of fun. Okay, so and I still didn't find this wig picture. What I'm gonna do? Nothing. Now y'all go check out some of these videos. When I played the character Benita Petraeus, let me see. I'll turn her up. Oh, man, I could taste it from here. I like what you did with those milk crates. Uh-huh. Made that little table. What's that? Art Deco? Look at me rattling on like you know who I am. Hey, girl, I'm Benita Petraeus. I live in this neighborhood. I done lived here all my life. I know everybody in this neighborhood. It's some fine people in this neighborhood. And some trash too. I ain't one of the gossip, so you ain't heard it from me. Girl, well, that go Mavis and her. Okay, I'm trying to make you stop. Okay, that's one skit I did, and then push button pen. Oh, it worked. Okay. Oh, this is the outfit I had on in the video. Bye, Elena. Bye bye. Thank you for coming. Okay, all right. All right. So I've done that. Those are some of the videos that are available on my channel. Videos. I think one is a short for when everybody was doing the. Well, now I still haven't posted this. I'm gonna post this video. All right, y'all. Now today is food prep. It's a food prep video, y'all. Load my dishwasher. Oh my God, this thing plays while the video is closed. Ready to go. Okay. So that's me in Cape Cod. So you can get up to no good. You can get up to some trouble when you ain't got no children at home. You can get up to some trouble, okay? Troubles. uh so so we travel a lot. Like I said, we did Route 66 as an empty nester, because that's the topic. We went to Pontiac, Illinois. They have a annual Route 66 festival. And we went there and got on the Route 66, got on the little bus at the museum. Route 66. Okay. And we checked out a lot of things along Route 66. We even went to Wally's, right? Wally's famous Wally's gas station. And man, that thing is big. Wally's is huge. It has food, drinks. They sell merchandise, groceries. Oh my gosh, camping equipment. I mean, everything, just everything. I'm not a Wally's representative, but Wally's is pretty cool. Okay, it's a pretty cool place. Okay. And some of the things that I grew in my garden when I was in Hoffman. Okay. Okay. This year's garden did not produce, let me tell you. The tomato plants took over the greenhouse, did not produce a plant. The squash took over the greenhouse and it did make plants, but the rabbits got into the greenhouse and the birds. And so yeah, they didn't survive. Okay. It didn't die though. It's still in there looking absolutely stunning. This is me at one of the Shriner. Was this at the shrine? I think this was at the Scottish Rite in Schaumburg in Bloomingdale. Is it Bloomingdale? The neighborhood Bloomingdale. The Scottish Rite in Bloomingdale, Illinois. I don't think that's a live picture. Let me see. Nope, it's not. Yep, Bloomingdale. There go. It popped up right there. This was at a country western party. Okay. There should have been some footage right next to that of me dancing too. That's funny. I don't know why that don't show up. And I don't know how to make it either. And I'm in my favorites, so um we went to Medieval Times for Mother's Day. And that's definitely in Schaumburg, Illinois. Um okay. Is that just a photo? That's just a photo. Okay, that's a bird flying around or flying around him in that video. So that's when we went to medieval times. That's the ceiling of the building. Okay, it ain't gonna show it. Okay. And oh yes, this is the face. See this face somebody was commenting on? This is what it used to look like. Come on. Medieval times. Okay. So we went to medieval times, 8/11/2019 in Schaumburg, Illinois. And that was the year before we moved here. Okay. So we came here and I was like, this place is amazing. It's so much to do. It's this, it's that. Chicago is fantastic. We got to move here. And we started looking around. I wanted to be downtown because we weren't going to have any kids in the house. So I was like, okay, great. We're going to move to um, what do they call those loft apartments? And we want to live right downtown so we could be in the midst of everything that they had to do in Chicago. And we went to the famous Illuminati's, okay? Lou Malnati's, okay? And that's that Chicago deep dish pizza. See that? Ooh, yeah. Okay. The famous Chicago deep dish pizza. Go ahead. It's supposed to be a cosmopolitan, but as you can see, Charlotte, that cosmopolitan was not politan, nor was it cousin. Okay, um, so yeah, that was me at. I think I turned 43. 43. Okay, and I had some gray braids in my hair. 43, and my hair is gray. At 47, I got all this nice gray hair. Okay, I love it. It look good with red lipstick. It do. Okay. But before it turned gray up here, I was wearing gray hair because I thought it looked really pretty. So I was excited to get gray hair. I'm not the least bit embarrassed about gray hair. Hello, Jay Brown. Had some Jamaican food last night and sat on the toilet just now. Curry just splattering out the buttocks. No, it didn't give you the curry hurries. I mean, they put that curry on there. I ain't gonna hold. They put that curry on there. It be on there. I love Jamaican food and Indian food, so they don't give me any kind of curry, any kind of hurry. Okay? Fine, fine. So, what's up? Don't be he nasty. Laugh out loud. I told you. I told you what I got. I don't know. Mm. Mm. You see the last person that was nasty in the chat. You see what happened? Mm. Don't play nasty in the chat. Okay. The last person that was nasty in the chat, look what happened. Look what happened. Mm-hmm. They might have got the curry. They might have been in a hurry. Don't make me call the cops. Don't make don't make me become the chat police. I'll be in the chat just policing it up. You know what? The chat about to end anyway. I'm supposed to have been off this live. Don't make me call the cops. Don't make me become the cop. Don't make me get the cup out here. Don't do it. Okay. I will become a police officer out of nowhere. Okay, the badge is leaning. Okay. Okay, it's trying. It's trying to hang in there. Oh my God. Okay. It's hanging in there too. You see? Anyway, y'all, I've been talking to y'all. Y'all know what? Y'all have somebody just talking and talking. I tell you that right now. Yeah, right. I talk and talk anyway. All right. Well, are you in Louisville? Are you in Louisville? Are you in Louisville? I just moved from Louisville before I moved up here. But before that, uh, oh yeah, oh well, I love Louisville now. I love it. Even the West Side, I love it. I loved it. I love the housing in Louisville, the parks, the people. They was all right. You know, you had some people that wouldn't act all right. You know, but but for the most part, the people, yeah, and the food better, and the food on the West End is better. I I understand. I totally understand. Is I think her restaurant left. Lucille's was down there in that test kitchen on the west side. I think she'd have moved out of state. I think either that or she expanded with the wings and stuff. That part, Darren. That part. How you say your name? Darren? Am I saying it right? Darren? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, she had them wings. Them wings as big as my hand. My hand ain't that big, but okay. That's my oldest brother name. He passed away a few years ago in a car accident. But we call him Big D. Okay. And he called himself D Short. Yes, indeed. I was just looking at the house I lived in Louisville. I was near the Highlands. Though I forgot what that neighborhood is called over there. Right before you get to the Highlands. But I was right there. So you would like come out from Sunny Lane and turn right and go down into the Highlands. I wasn't far. I did a lot of DoorDash and Uber Eats and stuff like that. I was the driver, the delivery driver for DoorDash and Uber Eats. And I would be on that road 8 hours a day. I would take my husband and my son to work and get the driving, and that would be like 8 o'clock in the morning. I would start doing my deliveries then, and then I would pick them up from work, and everybody was coming in together, and I picked them up from work and come on back in. But the Highlands, and was a good place to make money, and downtown, uh, was another one. But parking was so crazy. Parking was crazy. Okay, Jefferson Town. Yeah. Okay. So in between, I was in, yeah. So Jefferson Town, that's a good area. 8 hours a day. I think I was making like when I was DoorDash and I was and Uber Eats, I was making about, I want to say almost $900 a week. But you gotta stay out there all day. I know now they have prime hours and different stuff like that. But at that time it was COVID, right? So everybody was in the house. So it was easy if you was willing to risk it. It was easy to make a lot of money. I was making a lot of money. I was flipping that DoorDash money into my store, which is called the Tchotchke's Shop on the app Macari. And you can Google me. I'm also on Instagram. Um, and Tchotchke's is a German word, I believe I was told by somebody, for knickknack. Okay. So I have a knickknack shop on Macari. Okay. If you go to my Instagram, you'll see a link to my Macari store. Okay. Now I just selling um pallets of used goods, return items, discounted and discontinued items. I did that for about heavily before COVID. COVID really almost killed my business. But for the 3 years that I was just selling little odds and ends online, I made $12,000. Okay, not too bad for a side hustle. Five, $3 or $4,000 a year just on a side hustle. Okay, and look, there goes some of the products I used to sell and still sell on my store. I just haven't updated in a while, so So some of the I can actually maybe I don't have the app over here on this phone. I don't think. Well, this is my iPad anyway, so it wouldn't have it. Mm, let me see. I want to go into apps and see if I can find it. Mercari, Macari. You see that? Does it have a glare? This is the app that I use to sell my items. Continue with Google. I believe I use Google. Continue. Clearly not. Okay. I was just trying to show them the app, but now you're doing too much. Now you're doing too many. But anyway, that's the Macari app, and I sell products on there as well. Um, I did a lot of auctions. I would buy auctions from stores that were liquidating their products, and the store would be liquidating their products, and so they would have an auction for them. I would bid on those, and I would get pallets of furniture, pallets of baby goods, pallets of home goods like skillets and crock pots and uh, blenders and toasters, and I even sold Roombas. I sold bidets for the toilet bowl. Shoes. I sold a whole box of rain boots. Okay. Get you a side hustle, I guess. If you want one, you don't have to have one. I have one. Okay. And I still let people tell me I don't work, even though I have a little hobby, they call it. It's a hobby. Okay, it's a hobby. Okay. I don't argue with people about my lifestyle. I am a housewife, proud of it, don't have a problem with it. I don't feel like I'm setting women back by any means matter of the way I live my life. Mothers have always been important, just as important as fathers, to the stability of a family. So I don't feel like being a housewife. I got a whole video about that. Um, I don't feel like being a housewife is hurting people in general. Uh, America and the Western world is very much into productivity and gaining material goods and gaining wealth. Okay, and the rest of the world, mother still values mama being at home. Okay, nobody's nobody's out here mad and then mama at home. I just don't want to hear that. So I can hear it. And I do take in that information, okay? But I put out a video in response to that. I see a lot of women having a problem with it now because a lot of it has become um cosplay. And that's your business. If you want to be cottage core, or um you want to get dolled up for your husband before he gets home, and that's your shtick. That's your shtick, man. I don't care. I have no beef with anybody, whether they work or stay at home. I don't have a problem with that. I love you, but I will sub you and like your energy. So keep in touch and send me love. Send me all the links. Oh, thank you so much, Darren. I appreciate you coming through. I appreciate everybody that came through this live. Went longer than I expected. I did not expect this live to stay as long. Um, but I just wanted to tell you about going from a housewife to uh being from going from a stay-at-home mom to being a stay-at-home wife, and and what it's like to have your children all be out of the household at this point, and living their life, and they stabilized and are living their own lives, and what kind of adventures that you get into as parents, because now you have the space and the room to focus on the things that you enjoy and the things that you do. Not that you didn't, because I enjoyed the children. They are fantastic. I enjoy them when I visit them. They're fantastic. I love them very much. Um, but you become more focused on what you want, what you enjoy, what you need, whether it be you need to be highly productive. And now you can focus more on your career choices, because now you don't have the children in home where they're dividing your time, and you can focus on being funny and silly on YouTube like me. And I still do my, like I said, I'm on Macari. I never did drink this water. I'm on Macari, and I sell my home goods on Macari, and I present myself here on YouTube, and I'm new to this community, but I plan on being very involved in this community because I'll be here for the at least next 30 years. Okay. That house right back there. Stay hydrated. Um, my voice is at the end because it's been 2.5 hours. And believe me, I can talk for hours and hours. I can do this for hours and hours and hours. But since it's been 2 hours now, I'm going to bid you adieu. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you hit the like button on your way in. And if you just stopped in, hit the like button on your way out. This is Married to the Journey. I talk about my journey. I give you a journey. You watch me journey through wig after wig, skit after skit, and sketch after sketch. You'll watch me do my crafts and live my life and cook my food. Whether I can cook it good or not, that was be for you to behold, but my husband enjoys it. And that's part of what Married to the Journey is about, our travels and our adventures with our children being adults now, and we have to get a life already. Okay. And so thank you guys so much. I am the Wandering Wife, and I appreciate your time. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button on your way in, and if you don't stay, hit the like button on your way out. Thank you guys so much for your time and energy today. I really appreciate everybody who came out on the channel. We had Darren come out, we had Elena come out, we had NCAD come out, we had Reese's Pieces come out, we had Raquel come out, Chat Lord, and my mother, Ophelia Ophelia Hill on Facebook. And we had Ethan come in here. Thank you, Ethan, for coming through. I appreciate you guys very much for tuning in. and letting me bend your ear for 2 hours. I'm going to finish this water. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to finish that hot water cornbread, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye bye, love bugs.